Louisville Live literally could not have been better. I mean, whatever it is they list is what they're trying to accomplish in this event. They had to have checked every single box. Over 20,000 people there. The atmosphere was great. It was awesome.
Louisville Live was really just a great experience. Like that whole day, like I was really excited. The night before, like it was pretty hard for me to sleep.
In my pocket, stupid. No security.
Getting off the bus, we had the red carpet laid out for us. Fans lined up, excited to see us, ready to get pictures and autographs.
It was big time. I mean, it was big time. I mean, I felt like I was a celebrity type thing.
It felt like I was a celebrity, I'm not gonna lie. It really made me feel special, like I was a part of something.
At first I was a little nervous, but Mike James, he was the first one to go out and he was hyped up. As soon as I got up the stairs, and I mean, I just turned into like a whole different person.
You know the vibes, man. Louis Live, #1 for me.
Hearing my walkout song and just walking out and just hearing people scream, like I've never been in a situation like that, so that was one of the best experiences of my life for sure.
For me personally, I was lit. Kudos to Coach Mack, being able to have Denny Crum on the side and wear an outfit that he's known to wear. Great idea. I think he pulled it off well.
It's cool to think like the 1986 players or older players like that still get that same love today, like years later.
The alumni support, like that's really big. It just shows how great of a place Louisville really is.
Montrez came out there, crowd went wild. David came back, crowd went wild.
These are guys that are always here. They've had a lot of success in their playing careers here. They've had a lot of success in their playing careers beyond. And I think they care that deeply about the program that they want to see it, continue to thrive.
Tonight is a night of introduction of our team for you guys. Team 108, the 108th team in the history of Louisville basketball. I can tell you that this might be the birth of this team in terms of your eyes and seeing them for the very first time. But I can promise you, since the NCAA tournament selection show in March, our team has been working their asses off to get where we're going to get this coming year. Thank you guys for coming out. I love y'all. L's up, go Cards.
We're counting you down in 3, 2, 1.
Jared is roommates with L, and they in the room 110, and he was like, yeah, 110 is going to get it. And I'm rooms with Matt. I was like, no, 104 is going to get it. We just going back and forth about that.
The final? 14. 14! That means that guess who locked it up? Let's hear it for Noah!
It was something that, one of my goals coming into it, and, I got that goal, so it felt good.
The dunk contest is obviously a fan favorite. See our guys get out there and kind of express themselves and get off the floor and do some athletic things.
Dunk competition, I did not practice for, but I was just gonna try to go off the fly.
I think everybody collectively put on the show, especially L. Well-deserved winning.
It was crazy just to win a dunk contest. Having Trez hand me a trophy at the end was pretty funny because he was talking a little junk before, because my first attempt, I didn't make a dunk. He was talking about to win a dunk contest, you gotta make dunks. So when he handed me the trophy, he was like, man, finally you was able to make a dunk. I was like, man, come on now, that's what I do.
I didn't expect that many people to be there. I think around 20,000 came.
Got to, meet the fans and, put on a show for them. I mean, it was a great event. I mean, I loved it.
The best fans in the country. And you see it? Look at all this. It's crazy out here right now.
New place, new year. Fans showed out like Card Nation always does. It's good to see.
I mean, where else in the world can you go find horse racing at Churchill Downs and Louisville Live, a top basketball program, and be able to celebrate it with fans?
As you can see, the atmosphere here is unmatched.
I think it's a really cool opportunity. It's really unique. I think our marketing department and our basketball program at large does an unbelievable job helping promote it and make it look cool. It's a really special event. As much work that goes into it, it's I'd do it 10 times a year if we could, because I just think it's so cool for our guys to be out there and get that kind of exposure.
Welcome to 2021 Picture Day.
Got new fits on, you feel me? Competing means to be able to come out, do your job every day, regardless of what it is, just do it every day to the highest level possible.
I think hopefully we're going to see people really ramp it up. This is going to be a time where, competition for spots, competition for playing time as individuals is going to be hugely important for our season.
Let's get it! Let's get it!
With fall practice starting, the main focus right now is teaching everybody defense and still keeping focus on offense as well.
Effort in our communication, if those are ramped up, our defense will be really, really good. We got enough dudes to make sure that the other team feels our presence the entire time.
When you're good defensively, it's going to help you on offense. And we want to run, and we're going to be running. So getting turnovers, getting stops, that's going to help us get out and run, get easy baskets. So I think that backline defense that's being taught to us is going to help us a lot.
And then guys got to impact the ball, impact the ball, impact the ball.
Guys really want to fight for spots, guys want to fight for playing time, and I think the fastest way to do that with the Coach Mack-led basketball program is to guard.
You came to Louisville to be that type of player. Don't tell me you want to be a pro until your motor is like that, until your toughness level is like that. Right now you're too quiet, you're too docile on defense. That tells me it's not important enough to you. It's not important, I can't play you more.
Our team, we're deep. We got a lot of guys. But our depth doesn't mean that we don't have every guy in this circle competitive, nasty, and urgent. It doesn't matter if we got 14 scholarship players and 8 of them are soft, if we don't have guys that have a voice, have a presence. So all of those things have to happen in order for us to be as deep as we think we are.
We definitely go at each other, we compete. And I've always been a competitor. I like when, going up against a guy that, wants to go at me and I, go right back at him.
A lot of guys are putting in work, so they feel like it's time to get your spot. So a lot of guys want to play, so that everybody's fighting in practice to get there.
If we're going to compete for championships, that has to be our mindset, and I think starting to foster that mindset right now is a big piece of how we're approaching this early part of the season.
The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender.